once in a while, I'll go and speak to somebody who, I wouldn't even say psychic, but they have some kind of knowing. And anyway, I went to this woman, and this is last year, and she was like, it was like an hour drive, hour and a half, I think. And as I'm driving, I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you even doing this? Why are you going? This is so stupid. It's not like you like are desperate to hear anything. Just drive back. But like I was pulled to her, right? So I sat down, and everything that she had said was very accurate. It was things that I was working on, things I was actually doing. Really very specific that people don't even know about. And then we got on the topic of children. And you know this, that I always feel, and it's been better since I actually met with her, but I always feel like I can never have enough children. And by that, I mean, like I'm meant to have another one, or there's another soul I'm supposed to bring. And I really feel, and those thoughts, like they stay with me. I mean, they still do, but like, is there another soul? Is there a child I'm supposed to bring? And I have this like longing. And not that I don't fully appreciate and love and very happy with our children and the life we have, but there's this deep longing that I couldn't explain, right? So I'm sitting with her, and I think at that point it was the end, and I was asked, she's like, do you have any questions? I was like, well, do you see another soul coming down? You know, that's like the only question I ever ask, just because my experience of getting pregnant and delivery has been very unique to my tikkun personally, interestingly, right? And all of my most profound lessons and fears have been around that theme. But I didn't connect it actually fully until this very moment as I'm speaking about it. So she says to me, you know, you have this longing because in a past life you lost a child. And she said, you know, you had a child that drowned. And then as she said that, I said, wait a second, don't say anything else. I have this reoccurring dream, not anymore since I've had children, but I had this dream, honest to God, at least 10 times from the time that I can remember, maybe at age 5, 6, until I was 20. This dream, 10 times, the same dream. And it's not a film I saw, it's nothing, because I am the person in the dream. So I am this woman. And if you remember like those Renaissance paintings of a woman like looking over a stone railing, you know, like those pillars, very Roman like, right? Or Greece. And I have this laced up top, a dress, my hair's curly up, like
pretty as usual.
Very specific, like a Renaissance painting. And I'm looking out morning and night. Throughout the day, I look out into the vast ocean because my home has this view of like a beautiful ocean that's full of life, and it's waves and it changes all the time. And I go out and I'm looking all day, like you would search for a dolphin or a whale or something, right? All day, or a boat. And I never find it, right? So that's the beginning of the dream. And then later in the dream, I'm in the ocean, and now I'm not that woman. I'm a little boy. And because I really, like, I feel this so completely as if I lived it in this life. And I'm now the boy, and I'm in the ocean, and I'm scared because I'm struggling and I'm drowning. And after treading water and it's getting dark, I finally am able to hold to the side of the cliff onto rocks, and I'm able to survive. I get out, but I'm in pain because I know my mother doesn't know that I made it out of the ocean. And so I live, but my mother never knows I live. So in that dream, I'm both me, the mother, but I'm also able to see the perspective of my child and his soul. And so as I'm telling her the dream, she's filling in, like we're having a conversation as if she knows the dream already because she's seeing it as I'm saying it, right? And we have this conversation, she's filling in the blanks, and I'm saying, wait, let me tell you that. And I realized in that moment that the longing that I have always for more children is coming from that incarnation.